everybody, Carol here. Welcome back to my channel. So continuing with this rainbow themed month, I was determined to get a rainbow bloom right. I did 2 other videos before this that I did not post because I didn't want to torture you because they were fails, but I will show you those pieces at the end. Stick around for that. Pretty funny. Now, I decided this time I was going to use less casting craft for my white loops and also less alcohol ink all the way around. Even though I have more space in here than I did in the hearts, I still decided to not overdo it, that less is best. So that's what I did. And as you can see, I'm just adding a couple drops of the casting craft and more alcohol ink to keep it semi-transparent and let it not drop heavily when I put the loops in. And of course, I also waited a period of time too before I started adding the loops so that the resin would start to thicken up slightly. Okay, but that's going to be different for everybody depending on the resin you're using. Now I'm using Diction epoxy resin. I'd say it's medium viscosity, maybe a little bit thinner. And I usually wait 15-20 minutes, and that seems to be good for me. So if you are interested in Diction, in the description below, I have an affiliate link and a 10% discount code. If you go in through that link, you can get that discount. I get a little commission, no charge to you, which I really appreciate. And you get a discounted price. Also in the description, you're going to find other discounts, product info, my Facebook, Instagram, also my Amazon wish list if you should feel so inclined, and my email address if you want to contact me about this or anything else you've seen me do. As always, I want to thank my loyal subscribers. Anyone that's used the affiliate link, thanks so much. I really appreciate that. And for hanging in there and supporting me. I love yous all. And hopefully by the end of this video, if you haven't subscribed, you will, because I am trying to grow my channel. I don't just do resin, I do acrylic art too. I've just been kind of on a resin kick lately. And hopefully you'll subscribe, click the bell, and you'll get future notifications every time I post another video. Okay, so time to unmold. And I tried my best this time to be really careful with how many loops I made, how many times I went over the loops I made and added more. And I also tried to lightly drop it on the top of the resin and not put my silicone pen all the way in. Everything I could do to try not to get a bunch of blobbies. So, did I do it this time? Yeah, I'm pretty happy. This one's looking pretty darn cool. Very wispy. Couple little blobs that look like they're parts of the petals. That's okay with me, as I've told you before. And I am pretty happy with this. So this one's going to get framed. So as you can see, I'm going to prepare an 8x8 cradle board, and I chose this blue here because it just seemed like the nicest color to back it up with. I put a few other things behind it off camera to see what would make the colors pop the most, and this seemed to be the brightest and the happiest color I could find. So I'm just going to paint this and give it a second coat. I'm not going to make you watch me do the entire thing. And then comes the two fails that I had before we get to the final reveal. Stay tuned. Okay, so this step here I found was very useful when I did a different piece that I didn't record for a customer, and I didn't do this. I thought that it was stuck down well, and it kept on floating when I poured the top coat and got it to cover it. It started to float, so I had to keep going back and checking it and making sure that it was centered. So this secures it down, makes it not float, and it also helps with bubbles because you've kind of made a barrier so that the resin can't get underneath and air bubbles don't start popping up. So that was an added plus. But anyway, this is what I did. And again, before you get to see the final one, you're going to see my fails. They're coming up right after this. Okay, here come the fails. This first one had potential. I tried tinting the white Castin craft with pigment that matched each of the 6 colors, and I thought that'd be a really cool thing to do the loops of each one like that. Had potential, but as you see, a whole lot of blobbies because I just used too much Castin craft with the colored pigment, made it just too heavy. This one is terrifying. What the heck happened here? There must have been an earthquake in the middle of the night or something, because that one's crazy. And here comes the go one. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Until next time, please stay safe, be kind, and have a great day.